And if you were in your living rooms last night, then maybe you also saw our Mississippi girl actually make it on Team Blake. Yay, I stayed up for it on The Voice. So I wanted to make sure that I caught her to see how it went down. And her name is Hailey Green, as I mentioned yesterday. She's a sophomore at St. Martin High School, but she's also on the football team. Y'all, she's a real bad you-know-what. And she came out guns blazing, doing a wonderful job. And the intense moment, which is, I don't know how long they sing. I think it's probably less than a minute. Probably feels like an hour to them for their audition. And then the music starts to go down. And you have like the whole, it's all the drama that's building because you have the coaches that are turned and they're up close in their face and you think they're going to push their buttons. And then Carson Daly, who's the host, is talking with a really excited family who's over there, on pins and needles. And the poor person auditioning has to keep their composure like through every second that somebody doesn't turn. And it was down to like the last second. And then Blake hit his button and turned around. And the relief on her, obviously her face, and her parents went crazy. I went nuts because I was like, man, she had the courage to come back for, the second year. But she's 15 years old, so still young when it comes to being an artist.
Although, if I'm not mistaken, on The Voice, they've had a few younger teenagers make it pretty far.
They have, and even I would say one. I keep up. My favorite is the auditions on just about any of those type of shows, just because to me it's the most. Well, then you get down to the good ones, and then who wants to watch all that? Who wants to watch good singers go up against each other?
Everybody just wants to watch the she bang guy from the American Idol audition.
Well, they do a little better, I guess, on The Voice. That's where they took the different route of not bringing in people who were just atrocious to be made fun of. Although I guess if you sign the waivers and do all the things and choose to take your talent on the stage, then, whatever happens, I guess you have to live with that. But, I mean, for the most part, you do feel sorry for those that don't get a chair turn because they are all...
They're putting themselves out there.
Well, and they're all at least B pluses in terms of talent. I mean, not everyone's an A plus for sure, but there's no just
they're all at that
fails.
level where if you were at the honky tonk or at the sports bar or where the local watering hole,
mm-hmm.
and they got karaoke going on the stage with the blinking color lights, and that one person gets up and starts and everybody turns and look, they're at that level or better if they're getting on The Voice.
For sure. Absolutely. And so anyway, if you are interested, and you do watch, then keep watching. I think there's going to be a few more episodes of the auditions. But Hailey Green, she is from Mississippi, and she will be on Team Blake. So I'll at least follow to see, how she